Okay, let's do this. I've no idea what we're going to be doing really as such because it's going to be one of those. It's going to be one of those sort of very, I guess, juicy Lucy type streams where I haven't got a clue what we're going to be doing. I'm doing like several things at once as well, so I'm going to be distracted. This is why we're doing it like this. I'm going to do a Grand Prix. The full bean, 16 races. What we got? We're taking that out. That'll work. That'll work. I also need to address a few things as well with regards to those watching on YouTube and Rumble, so I'm going to talk about those as we go through. But for now, let's get ourselves in. Estimation play to get your ball on track. And I'm kind of doing like two things at once here, so I might be a bit slower in getting races started. And I apologise in advance for that. But yeah. So, I guess for those watching on YouTube, the elephant in the room really is Donington Park 2023 British GT Donington Decider meeting. Where's that? Why is that not on? Why are there no videos of that on my YouTube channel? I hear you ask. Which frankly is an excellent question. And honestly, it's one that hitherto now I don't have an answer to. I haven't had an answer to. Well, I can explain. I'll explain in a minute. Just sorting my music out. So originally, the plan was that in September, I was going to go to the 750 Motor Club and the Vauxhall event. And I thought about doing a TCR UK meeting, and I wish I had now, because that would have been my last chance to go to a meeting, as it turned out. But I didn't do that. Several things have happened in the last sort of last 6 weeks that have really prevented me from doing anything like that. Chief among which really has been, well, first of all, my wife being in hospital, which, you know, trumps everything really, quite frankly, which meant I didn't go to any meetings in September because she was in for 2 weeks, well, more than a week actually, during the month of September, quite early on. And the other thing that happened after that was my mum and I going on holiday, and I rely on my parents really to be able to get to the place in the first place, so with no way of getting, because I don't drive, so with no way of getting there, I couldn't make it to the Vauxhall meeting, the 750 Motor Club meeting. Now, with my wife recovering from being in hospital, that really did put a kibosh on that. And now we're in up to October, and the situation now is that my dad has had to go into hospital to have his retina reattached, and he can't drive. So I cannot physically get to the racetrack at the moment. So my season ended, annoyingly, in August. So there's no more Donington videos on this channel for a while. I mean, I'm not going to say next season won't happen, but I'm not going to say that it will happen either. Like, I'm not committing one way or the other. Hi, Clygra, how are you? Are you well? I thought you were. Oops, wrong one. Goosey Lucy stream tonight, mate. It was just sort of on the fly a little bit after this Grand Prix. Since Clygra's in the chat, we'll probably do his map for a bit. I also want to see if we've still got the world record on Vibbles' map. That's something we will do. Oh, I forgot to enter a VSOT. Never mind. Never mind. Me and Clygra then. Right, now Dawn Druid's got the community, but I fear we might beat that because of the way that the map's been fixed. Or did she set it after the map's been fixed? I can't remember. Well, for me it's irrelevant. Come on then, Clygra, it's down to you, mate. But yeah, that's why the British GT Donington Decider is not on the channel. Sorry. I would love to have gone to that as well. But I've seen the GT race on the YouTube channel. Looked like a pretty exciting race. I'm going to watch the support races later on, see how many Genettas ended up in the gravel at the old hairpin that I missed. But yeah, a little bit gutted, but it couldn't really be helped, unfortunately. It's one of those things. It's one of those things. But my dad is... the surgeons are happy with the way that my dad is progressing. It's the first time I've spoken about that publicly. But yeah, he is actually not doing too badly from what my mum tells me. I should ask him actually how he's got on today. Like, he's been at home recovering, so he's not been staying in the hospital, which is a positive. Clygra's going to beat Dawn's community record here. Oh, that went so perfectly with the music then, didn't it? Right, we'll get more marbles in next one, I promise. I'm a 40k. That's not bad. Portal Alley is next map, so exclamation mark play, and get your marble on track. But they put some kind of like gas bubble, like, in his eye as well, to sort of aid his recovery a little bit, to make it manageable, I guess. Wait, why isn't... Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. That's why. There we go. That would work. I don't know how like reattaching a retina works in the grand scheme of things, to be honest. Like, I think they just sort of get in there, reattach a few sort of connections, and then they do something with this gas bubble. I don't know how it works. Like, what is the procedure for retouching a retina? I've genuinely no idea. I'm tempted actually to look this up, you know. Hang on, where's my phone? Oh, I'm using it. I can't. I could look it up on Google, like that's my laptop. Hang on a minute. Stream's going to be a bit weird, but still never mind. Right, so. How do... How does retinal... Yeah, it's not really telling me anything. All it says is if you have a retinal detachment, you will need to have surgery to reattach the retina to the back of the eye. The most common surgery for retinal detachment is a vitrectomy. So what is a vitrectomy? And what does that involve, I wonder? Hold on. During the operation, the surgeon will seal the retinal holes and reattach your retina. It says here, the aim is to seal the retina detachment holes using a freezing treatment or laser treatment. And then to support the retina with either a gas bubble in the eye or silicone explants stitched to the outside of the eye. Well, my dad had the gas bubble in the eye, and that's doing its job apparently. SpireHealthcare.com on retinal reattachment. Here we go. This is why you might need it. The retina is a thin layer of nerve cells that line the inside of the eye, sensitive to light, like the film in the camera, blah blah blah. We know this. Yeah, I've just read that bit out. Retinal detachment surgery endeavours to prevent you from going blind and help you see more clearly. You have already lost some sight. If the surgery is successful, it will usually bring back some, but not all of your sight. Well, fuck me. Our patient had... So they have a choice of like general or local anaesthetic. I mean, knowing my dad, I'd have chosen general. I'd have thought. Like I can't see him going for local on that one. Like my dad's not foolish. He would know what's best for that sort of thing. I mean, I've said it before. My dad worked in the NHS for like a good 40 odd years. You know, I've said before. I grew up in a house with like medical like encyclopedias and journals and stuff. Like our house was like full of them. So you pick up on things. You know, you don't sort of have that sort of thing in the house and not at least see something of it every now and again. Right, retinal hospital applying supports on the wall of the eye. I'll follow a marble, hang on. Right, I find this fascinating actually. In some cases, a gel-like substance... Oh, where are I? I wasn't like... Oh, okay. I can't read properly. Retinal holes can be sealed by applying supports on the wall of the eye. These supports are made of sponge or solid silicone material. They are placed under the covering of the eye, and they usually stay there permanently. Other people will not notice them. In some cases, gel-like substance can be called the vitreous, needs to be removed. This is called a vitrectomy. During this operation, the consultant will make needle-sized holes in the eye. Wow, that sounds... Like, I'm wincing just reading that bit. You know? I'm also entering races in my wife's stream as well, by the way, which is why I'm going to be a bit all over the place tonight. Right, back to what I was reading. Needle-sized holes in the eye. Remove the vitreous, replacing it with a gas or liquid silicone oil bubble. The bubble acts as support to hold the retina in position to help it heal. If we use a gas, your normal body fluids will replace it naturally over time. If we use silicone, we may need to remove this with another operation several months after your first. Occasionally, small absorbable sutures will be put into the eye to ensure the wound is secure. At the end of the operation, we may put a pad or bandage over your eye to protect it and reduce swelling. You're facing the wrong way down the track, aren't you? Hang on a minute, let's just help you out there a little bit with a bit of vision. There you go. Am I going to beat Joe's community? Oh, fuck's sake, Stephen. I beat Joe's... Sorry, Joe, I beat your community. Did not mean to do that. If you have discomfort, we suggest you take a pain reliever such as paracetamol every 4 to 6 hours. It is normal to feel itching, sticky eyelids and mild discomfort for a while after retinal detachment surgery. It's common for your eye to water occasionally. The area surrounding your eye can become bruised. Any discomfort should ease after 2 to 3 days. In most cases, your eye will take about 6 weeks to heal. We will give you eye drops to reduce any inflammation to rest the eye to prevent infection. We will explain how and when you should use them. Please do not rub your eye. Do you know what? I'm terrible for doing that. Like, I rub my eye loads. I know for a fact I would do that. Certain symptoms could mean you need prompt treatment. Please contact your consultant or local eye casualty immediately if you have any of the following symptoms: a lot of pain, loss of vision, or reddening of the eye. Well, increased reddening of the eye is how it's phrased. I'll bring up the results in a second. I'm just going to enter a race in Queen Metal stream real quick. There we go. I would totally like rub my eyes, like I really would. I am terrible. I've not put my filters on. I'm terrible for that. Like I really am. Exclamation mark play, get your ball on track, by the way. Dee 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 dee. Okay. But yeah, that's really interesting, that. That really interesting. Dee dee dee. I would totally like be rubbing my eye loads though. I know I would. I've got a horrible pointer on my chat and it's like blocking part of my chat. There we go. There we go. There you are. I've learnt about retinal detachment surgery. Like I had like a good couple of weeks where I had a rather sort of horrible eye infection actually earlier in the year, and it was just like it just felt like gritting my eyeballs all the time. And when I woke up in the morning, it was like chronic. Like I was like sort of rubbing huge like pieces of like what I can only describe as sleep out of my eyes. It wasn't sleep; it was just grit and just dried up tears and what have you. To the point where I had to have artificial tears like squirted into my eye just to make it manageable. I still don't know what caused it either. Like not a clue. I do not know. But having an eye infection is horrible. Like having a detached retina must be a nightmare. So like I can only speculate what my dad's going through right now, quite frankly. But yeah, he's, like I say, he's recovering. He's getting there, slowly but surely. But that, along with my wife being in hospital as well, has meant no Donington videos anymore. Well, not for this year anyway. I'm not ruling out next year. Like I say, next year I'm not ruling it out, but I'm not saying it'll happen either. Like, I'm not willing to commit one way or the other because I just don't know at this stage. All I'll say is I'm hopeful but not optimistic. But stuff like this will still appear on YouTube regardless. We shall see. Dee 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 dee. As to finish straight, Reeza's community is safe. No Reeza tonight, Tom. I wonder where she's got to. It's midnight where she is, so she's probably asleep by now. I wouldn't blame her. This is going to be a win for... We've got time, so I'm going to go show you all the Easter egg. There you go. If you've never seen this Easter egg before on the Space Station course, this is it. I think I should finish in time. I've got only 10 seconds left though. There we go. Haha. How much of that did you hear, Reeza? And how are you doing? Hope you're well. Nothing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Just tuned in. Oh, I was talking about my dad's being in hospital lately. Like, talking about it publicly for the first time ever. And he's doing okay, by the way. He's recovering well. But he's had to, I was saying he had to have his retina reattached. I mean, like I said, I know what it's like to have an eye infection. Like, that's bad enough. But I can't imagine having a detached retina. That must be like... First of all, that must be really painful. And secondly, it must be terrifying. Not being able to see, not having lost like, part of your vision like that. But these things are happening in threes anyway for me at the minute. Like, I've got I had a long-time family friend, I've talked about this before, who was in hospital around the same time as my wife was, different hospital, having had a stroke. So, you know, and he lost all his sight. He's actually lost his sight because of a stroke, and he ain't getting that back. He's lost his memory for the most part as well, this family friend. Barely knows who his wife is. That's rough, man. Looks like I'm making a cup of tea in a minute. In fact, I'll make a cup of tea right now. So, for those of you watching both on YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, Twitch, you're going to enjoy some CFAX music for a few moments while I sort of get a cup of tea for somebody. Get ready for the mic off, woman. We need a name for this woman. Suggestions in the comments.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay. By the way, Queen Metal, who's in chat, she's also streaming Marbles, like, right now. And in fact, what I will do is... That's not how I spell my Twitch name. What I will do is... I'll leave in chat a Naughty Link in chat coming up, where you can watch both myself and Queen Metal streams at the same time. Enter both races if you so wish. She's playing different music to me, so the clue's in the name, really. Oh, she was streaming Marble, I don't know if she still is or not. Because, generally speaking, streamers tend not to like people that use like that site. And I don't know why. Oh, wow, they've changed Taking Flight. Just realised. I think it messes up their viewing numbers or something. Like, I don't... Oh, God's sake. I don't know. Ooh. So what's this map like now then? Is it just... Oh, wow, they've actually made it a full-on airport, look. Oh, they've got the thingies moving again, look. That's cool. Look at these jokers. I could just watch this all day long, man. Oh. Are you done now, Queen? Okay. Look at these. What is going on there? Oh dear. It's the airport luggage demo on Taking Flight. I could watch them all day doing that. Oh, they're taking away this. Have they taken away the Easter egg on this map now? Oh no, it's still there. The hidden UFO, look, see it? That's the Easter egg on this map. Okay, well, Queen Metal has done now with marble races, but I think she is still playing heavy metal music. So if you want to listen to some heavy metal instead, but keep this, you know, keep marbles going for yourself, then by all means, use that link, listen to her audio, and enter my races. I don't mind. I don't care. ESAT's died. If you mean what the music is, it's told you it's CFAX music. You call it elevator music, I call it CFAX music because that's what it was. There you go. I don't know if you're into heavy metal music or not, Reza, but if you are, then Queen Metal is your streamer. And a great win as well, by the way. In fact, I'll give you the... I'll give Queen Metal the... where is it? I'll give her the formal shout-out. I'm actually glad because my phone, which was playing her stream, so I knew when to enter races, was running really hot. Right. Where are we? Oh yeah, I'm entering over stream on Twitch into the race on side. There we go. And then I'll enter myself. I have, but the thing is, for some reason, it runs really hot after if it's been doing something for a while. And I don't know why it does that, but it just does. Like right now, it is absolutely roasting. And I don't know why. Like, I really don't. Bizarre. Well, yeah. Like, my phone just runs really hot. I don't know why. What's trending? Scientists discover a continent that's been missing for 375 years. What? Geoscientists discovered a... Oh, hang on, I've got to set this filter off this, haven't I? Oh, God. Because you won't be able to see shit otherwise. Geoscientists have discovered a continent that's been hiding in plain sight for almost 375 years. Historically, there's been speculation about whether a continent known as Zealandia or Teru Maui in the Maori language exists. According to TN News, Zealandis, 1.89 million square miles in size, was part of a supercontinent which is called Gondwana, which included most of Western Antarctica, Eastern Australia, almost 500 million years ago. That's a big continent. It was said to be first discovered in 1642 by Dutch businessman and sailor Abel Tasman, who was desperate to uncover the great southern continent. Despite failing to find the new land, he met the local Maori who were initially displeased by his arrival. However, they went on to provide valuable information about the surrounding land, including the existence of a large landmass to the east. It wasn't until 2017 that geologists discovered the continent had been hiding in plain sight all along. Scientists agreed on the existence of Zealandia, spelt Zealandia, I'm going to call it, which started to pull away from Gondwana for reasons scientists are still trying to understand. Well, that's basically how continents work. Most of the newfound continent is underwater and has been used as an example by geologists at the Zealand Crown Research Institute. GNS Science. Oh God, I'm trying to move and read at the same time. GNS Science on how something very obvious can take a while to uncover. It's a process we don't yet completely understand yet. Zealandia started to be pulled away. A guy called Tulloch explained. His colleague Nick Mortimer, who led the study, joked it was kind of cool before explaining, if you think about it, every continent on the planet has different countries on it, but there are only 3 territories on Zealandia. Well, there you go. Sorry. I'm surprised you haven't got your music turned up. Maybe that's where Atlantis has gone. They did say Atlantis was underneath Antarctica, didn't they? Like back in the day. So maybe. Who knows? There'd be me. Good stuff. Reza DNF'd. I got 41k now. I hate the fact that the next streamer XP goal is for like 15 community coins. Like what? What is that all about? Yeah, it's makes my play get it all on track, just like Clygro has done. What am I doing? What, that? Oh, sorry, that was me playing with a Coke bottle. I'm going to make a hydrate redeem at some point, and it's going to be like me just drinking water rather than like another beverage. So like if you care about me and you want me to just drink pure water, I've got a water bottle here that I'm going to drink out of as well. I'm going to take a sip of water right now, actually. Play as a song on your Coke bottle. I don't know if I'm capable of that, to be honest. Hey, it's like the didgeridoo, isn't it? You know, hang on a minute. Every song is the same. There you go. And now a golden oldie. Here's a romantic one for all you lovers out there. Here's one of those dance floor classics. Here's some CFAX music. What a great show. I don't know about that. A great show. I'm not convinced. Dee 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 dee. Oh dear. What about this music? Reza, you never grew up in the UK, so you don't know. It sounds like Wii Sports. Maybe this is where Wii Sports got the inspiration from. That's what that is. Would you rather just blew on the Coke bottle for an hour? Is that what you want? Look, it's copyright free and it saves me from talking over the void all the time, okay? You go with Wii Music. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Next map. Next map, thank you. Few will survive. Exclamation mark play to get your ball on track. Yeah. No, plus it gives the streamer more sort of relaxed approach. Like, I don't have to do anything fancy with the camera work, because really, no, this music doesn't really have any epic moments to it, so you can just relax a little bit. It kind of takes on the appearance, really, of a more sort of normal marble stream, because if you think about it, like, a lot of people that stream marbles, they don't really do that much in the way of cinematics anyway, so, you know. This ultimately could be what attracts more regular mobile players, you know, like the proper grinders of the game, potentially. Like, I'm not in the mood for like. I'm not in the mood for like doing all the flying around with the camera right now tonight, so I figured I'd just do this. Plus, I was saying earlier, because I can't do my regular YouTube content that's popular, I've got to do something, right? Right, you get yourselves in, and I'll be back in a few moments.
Mic off. Mic on.
I can't turn that woman down at all. I've tried. Anyway, yeah, 45 seconds. Luckily, I have another more full Coke bottle alongside me too. Because I knew I'd need another one. Oh, fans forced to turn off TNT Sports Champions League coverage after a major technical issue. What happened? A serious malfunction as a blaring crackling sound beamed through TV speakers across the country. Wow. So they had a major audio glitch in the TV coverage tonight. TNT Sports, someone said, well, get yourself something then, Riser. Someone on Twitter wrote, fuck me, TNT Sports is so amateurish. Can't they afford decent sound equipment? Saw that awful sound at TNT Sports. We can actually hear the producers talking too. Is it the same for Laura? Yes, love. Someone's getting sacked tomorrow from TNT Sound Team. Oh, is there any like audio of it on Twitter? I've got to hear this. I'll have a look. You can't see it. You won't see it. You'll hear it though. If I find it, I'll play it on stream. Hang on. TNT Sports. Latest. Let's have a little look. Nothing yet. Maybe I'll sort out the audio. Nah, it's just people complaining about it. God. No, I can't find anything about it on Twitter. ESOT won that one. Next map is Marbles Diner! Exclamation mark play to get your ball on track. Join, start. I told you tonight was all over the place, didn't I? Oh, hang on, is it in this? Hang on a minute, I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. Hang on a second. No, I couldn't find anything about it on there either. I thought they had like a audio clip, but it was just Rio Ferdinand talking. Will he be uploading the whole stream as a YouTube video? Probably. I see no reason why not, quite frankly. Thing is though, even this music, right, with YouTube, I've talked about this before, and I still find it really, really weird. Like with Twitch, it's absolutely fine. There's no problem with music at all that I play. You know, just bits of the VODs get muted every now and again. But with the CFAX music, every time I upload stuff like this onto YouTube, it's fine, but I do get like content ID match, which is just a weird thing to have. Like every single track, for example, on the sort of Choca Loca tape, whatever it's called, actually gets content ID matched. Not a problem. It's the video is absolutely fine. It's where that thing comes up that tells you like what music is in the video. That's what content ID match basically means. And I just find it a really weird, curious thing that happens. And there's often like a proviso saying like, oh, you know, the artist is fine having it on YouTube, which is great. Doesn't stop it being a bit weird though, does it? Anyway, ESOT wins. Cligro gets second. I'm coming in for third. What's Reiser doing? Reiser, you really are taking your time here. Let's see if you can get through the wheel with the next 18 seconds. Oh, you can. Okay. Fair enough. We're looking good, aren't we? 42,000. And what's the cut-off now for the top 100, I wonder? I'll have a look in a minute. Twists and turns, so exclamation mark play, get your ball on track. I'll see if I can find some like big sort of chunky bass meta tracks at some point as well. That's something I should try and do. Let's have a look. If I go to Marbles app on my phone. By the way, download the Marbles app. It's very useful. Tells you who's live, how much energy you've got with a certain streamer. Like, I've just teared up in my stream, I can see that. And in the Queen Metal stream as well. Am I in a different tape now? I feel like I am. Not quite, okay. Dee 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 dee. Right, season streamer. Oh, Roy's in 100th place. Oh god, that's brilliant, that is. His name is Respect the Spuds 232, but the trouble is, because his name's quite long, they can't fit it into the column where player name goes, or streamer name goes. So what they've done is they've got Respect the Spuds, and then underscore, and then they've merged his name with his actual streamer XP. So it's 232-52622. He's got 52,000 XP, but it looks like he's got like 2 million and something. God, the streamer at the top of the pile is Oh My Gross, and she's got 303,000 XP. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Reza, meanwhile, are you going to break your own community? I think you are, you know. Yeah, that's your community right there, look. But going back to the stream VOD, the thing about Marbles on YouTube is that Marbles isn't exactly a very sort of YouTube friendly, well, a YouTuber worthy thing, really, because you can't really play the game live on YouTube. I mean, you could, but you wouldn't get anyone racing with you. So the rule of thumb is that Marbles VODs don't do that well on YouTube. Never have, never will. But I'm at the point at the moment where like content is content. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh dear. It's way past my bedtime, quite clearly. Over. 2, 1, 0. I'll leave it there for a minute. I think this is a map that takes about a minute to get to the bottom, so we've got loads of time. I think this music is very Marbles appropriate. Don't care what anyone says. And like I say, you can listen to Queen Metal right now if you prefer something a bit heavier. I'll do the more normal service. Normal service will be resumed next time, I'm sure. Depends on what I decide, really. We're nearly there. There we go. Now, Pixelbot's got the world record, but Pixelbot's been banned, as we know, so... yeah. If Pixelbot wasn't banned, it would really help my streamer XP, not gonna lie. Okay, that's not helped. Neither has that. I'm gonna get launched by one of these pegs, aren't I? I can tell. Did dim. Do 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 do. I am so slow. Luckily, so are you lot. Come on, big launch into the bucket. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Aw. Boring. Boring win. I'll take it though. Dee 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 dee. I've just noticed Clygro's not got a rank. Are you not grinding this season, Clygro? In a way, I don't blame you, to be honest. Yeah, good XP though, 307. That's not too bad. I'm well behind the top 100 now though. I knew I would be. Those 2 days I didn't stream have bit me on the backside. I will do a season grind at some point. Maybe season 50 I'll like do a proper like attack on the season. Like people like Gross and Vibbles and that can afford to take like a day off and still be like comfortably in the top 20 or so. I will go for top 100 though in a season, streamer wise. I will try for that because I actually think I could do it. Oh, that's loud. Oh, it's a channel ident.
This is BBC Two with Education Through the Night, the Learning Zone.
Yeah, right. I need to find a new tape. Okay, shall we do Hazel Crest, Winter Sun, or LGFG2? I don't want to learn. Hazel Crest, Winter Sun, or LGFG2? I'm gonna pick Winter Sun. Let's do it. Oh, hang on, I'll just bring it back a little bit so we get to the start. Winter Sun. There you go. I don't want to learn. I like that. Why don't you want to learn? Be cool. Stay in school. That's what I say. I would ask if this needs to be turned down a bit, but I know for a fact you're going to say yes because you think the music's terrible, so I can't really rely on your judgment there, can I? Oh, it's never too late to learn. Learning is cool. You know what, actually? The Learning Zone did broadcast through the night, so actually it would have been 1 AM when that channel continuity thing was done or broadcast. Because back then, I'm pretty sure BBC Two did broadcast a Learning Zone through the night. Had it in English class, yeah. Like you guys are multilingual over there. My two languages are English and profanity, it would seem. Right, exclamation mark place to get yourself in. After this race, we will see if we still have the world record from Vibbles' map from last night. We did want to check this afternoon, but that could change. It's early in the season after all. And then we'll just go goosey-loosey and do whatever the hell we want. Yeah. Well, it's because, you see, we're selfish and we want everyone to speak like we do. Talk proper like what we do, as they say. They've got to talk proper like what we do. Dee 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 dee. Oh, hang on a minute. I'll just come down here. Just learn German. I tried learning German at school. Remembered a bit, like you've heard, I've remembered a little bits and bobs of it, but really, not that good at learning languages. I discovered at college. I tried learning Spanish when I was in college, and yeah, that didn't go well. I remember Winter Sun being like this. Oh, it was Winter Sun apparently. This was broadcast on the 21st of October 1996, and the time was 1:07 in the morning when this CFAX tape was broadcasted with this YouTube video. Actually, hang on a minute. If I do this, hang on. That's what we're listening to right now. Dee 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 dee. No, I want to follow me, please, because I'm in the lead. Thank you. Oh. I feel like this CFAX tape has got some rather unnecessary stereo effects in it. You learn French for 6 years. I did French as well, actually. Like it was part of the sort of compulsory curriculum, so you kind of had to learn it. And somehow, I got into the top French group for year 9, which is what actually allowed me to do German, because like if you got into the top French class, as it were, at school, they would let you learn German. So I got that. Yeah, we got the world record. So, yeah, I did that. Get the gold name in there. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, obviously I'd rather it was my name in gold, but that is still a proud achievement, right? I mean, this is a map built by a really popular streamer. Like, Vibbles is like one of the top streamers of Marbles. What's Vibbles' streamer rank in Marbles? 12th at the moment. Ugh. Yeah, I can't either. Like, my French was absolutely abysmal. I only made the top class for year 9 by an absolute miracle. Like, I couldn't wait to get out of there and just, you know, take up German full time instead of French. Like, my year 8 French teacher, I'm not making this up. He was a guy called, would you believe, Mr. Mail. That was genuinely his name. And on one of the exams, the first question, he played a tape of someone speaking French, and we had to sort of do a real sort of translation, as it were. And he actually gave us the answer to the question. He goes, for that question, because I think the person was saying their favourite subject was history because they found it interesting. That was it. And Mr. Mail goes, well, for that question, you should have an answer that's not unlike history. Interestingly enough. Like, he just gave you the answers. That's the only reason why I passed French in year 8. And I get to year 9, I'm in the top class in French. I'm a million miles out of my depth. But I was able to do German. And I was grateful for that. So I took the pain of, like, being a little bit humiliated in French class for the chance to be able to do German. And I was kind of grateful for that. And back to Marbles for a moment. I'm going to be honest with you here, Reza. I don't like your chances of surviving this map. Why did I want to do German? Well, I wanted to do German because it wasn't French. It was something different. And I was told that German was a lot easier to learn than French. So that's why I did it. And sure enough, German is actually easier to understand for me than French. Like, I don't find it a horrible language at all, actually. I think it's fine as a language. It is a bit weird though, like when you're sort of trying to work out, you know, the thing with languages is you're trying to work out things like the gender of a washing machine, for example, which is a bit over my head, but you know, there you go. Yeah, I mean, a washing machine is female. Reza with the sexism there. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's meant to be like feminine, isn't it? Yeah, I get that. I get that. Oh, I've got to go back into the race menu every time I want to do a new community track. I've got an idea actually. We'll do Clygro's map. Which one is it? They're both the same elimination rate. We'll try this one. And then we'll do... Yeah, this is the one I've thought of. Do, dee, 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 dee. Played one before. Oh, he's coming in on his own map, look. I know that Clygro's name is in like a sort of greeny, bluey, paddling pool sort of colour. Which I believe means map builder. Like, how would you know that a washing machine is female anyway, though? I don't get that. Like, to me, that just doesn't compute in my brain that a lampshade or a washing machine can, like, be male or female. Like, we don't have that in English, so it doesn't quite compute in the same way. Like, I'm not going to pretend to understand, like, the, and the, oh, God's sake. Yeah, I get that. The, a, at, and a, and so on and so forth. It does say that Clygro is a track builder, but that's what that means. Yeah, der, die, and das. It's like un and un in French, or la and le in Spanish. I don't know if you've ever seen a show called Fawlty Towers, which is a British comedy show, but that had like a character who was a waiter, who was like meant to be from Spain, like from Barcelona. But the issue I have with that is that the character Manuel, that would have been a world record, Reza. Oh, that's so unlucky. The character, he wouldn't actually speak Spanish per se. What he would have spoken was like Catalan, which is like a sort of dialect of Spanish, like a derivative. So it's like, for example, it's like someone from Birmingham speaking with a Brummie accent. You know, someone from Barcelona speaks with like a Catalan sort of twang, rather than like what we know as classical Spanish. That's like, regional dialect works in, I think, every single country. Like, I would imagine, like, based on like accents, you could probably tell the difference if you're German between somebody from Berlin and somebody from Frankfurt, for example. They might have a slightly different sort of type of accent. Like, fundamentally, they're speaking the same language, but at the same time, they're not, because they've got like different sort of dialects and things. Yeah, there you go. Diddly-dee-dee-dee, diddly-dee-dee-dee. See, I know a few things. It's like over here how somebody from Birmingham sounds different from somebody from, say, Liverpool. Play them up again. Dee dee bam bam. I think we should do a Grand Prix of six or 7 races of Scaros maps. I think we should do that. Like I've got a friend who's from Liverpool, and she has this sort of rather sort of thick sort of Scouse accent, and sometimes it's hard to understand what she's saying, but you get the gist of it. Like if you've ever heard a Scottish accent, that's pretty intense sometimes as well. Dee, 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 dee. You know, even though, like I say, fundamentally you're speaking the same language, it's like a variation. Excuse me. So at one point when Basil Fawlty says, you know, oh, I learned classical Spanish, not the strange dialect he seems to have picked up. Well, and I'm thinking, that line in that show, that particular moment, actually always winds me up a little bit because, like I say, I want to scream at the TV, no, Basil. You may well have learned classical Spanish, but Manuel is from Barcelona. He's speaking Catalan. Has Ryza gone the shortcut again? You have. Right, you're not going to get the world record this time, but you might get a really good win here. And then we'll do a Grand Prix of 5 or 6 races of Scott. Oh, you've done it again, Ryza. Exactly the same error as last time. Oh. Oh, there we go. Are we going to end this on the no winners, really? Oh, I'm tempted to play that again, you know. Now, we'll do a Grand Prix of Scarrow's maps. Hang on. I'll get us set up. We've not done Scarrow's maps for a while. We'll do 6 races. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll do. Estimation my play, get yourself in. I'll change the filter so we can see a bit more. There we go. Whoops. There we go. So this is his Weeping Angel map. If you've ever seen Doctor Who, you'll know the Weeping Angels are one of the most fearsome enemies in the game, in the series. I really like what he's done with these. That's actually kind of cool. I might just turn the filter off actually for this. Just have it proper. There we go. Oh. It's one of them. How long have I been live for? 1 hour 24 minutes. Okay. I remember when I first uploaded a Twitch VOD onto my YouTube channel, and I thought, like, I remember thinking, is it really going to let me upload like a 2-hour video? Thankfully it did. Because up to that point, my longest video on my YouTube channel had been like 3 minutes. And that was me playing a level of Sonic the Hedgehog. But no. 2-hour-long videos work just fine, it would seem. Oh, Clygo, there we go. I was pressing Q instead of 1, and Q is not going to work because I bound my up and down camera movement to the up and down arrow. Because why not? The maximum video length is 12 hours. It is now, but before that, until like a couple of years ago, you could upload a full-on video like 24 hours if you wanted to, because a few years ago, the channel for the Le Mans 24 Hours actually uploaded the full Le Mans 24 Hours a few years ago, and it's a 24-hour video. I think it's a fairly recent change, actually. I'll say recent. A few years ago now, but you know what I mean. But for like VODs of a certain length now, I do tend to chop things up a little bit. Yeah, I think it was just before the pandemic. But I hate that they like limit things like that. I don't know if it's still a thing or not, but you know, speaking of like things being limited, the maximum countdown you can now do on Marbles on Stream is only half an hour. Yeah, you could upload for as long as you wanted, couldn't you? Of course, you can't do that now. Sadly. Oh, excuse me. It won't be a very long stream tonight, by the way. I'll be done before 1 o'clock, I'd have thought. Like I said, I had no idea what I was going to do tonight, really, for this stream. I knew I'd be doing a Grand Prix of standard maps to start with. I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do after that. Dee 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 dee. But yeah, the longest YouTube video I've seen is like 24 hours. Ah, right, okay. I've not seen PeerChip. I wonder what it is for Rumble. I do upload on there as well. Hi, people on Rumble. I'm sorry my video's still in 480p. I can't do anything about it. This one might be better because I'm like recording direct from OBS. Rather than downloading it from Twitch and uploading it. Maybe Rumble doesn't quite like the idea of me downloading something and uploading it, and I think it compresses it if you do that on Rumble. YouTube doesn't, but Rumble does. I have noticed that. I also upload to Odyssey as well, and from what I've made out from the videos, from my videos on there, picture quality is fine. So we'll run with it. Really? I've got 3 followers on Rumble. But my most viewed video on Rumble is the Golf with Your Friends video that I uploaded first of all, and that's got like 30 views. But Rumble's not really for gaming, if we're honest, is it? Let's face it. We know what Rumble's for. Oh, do you? Nice. I've done that thing where you like pair your YouTube channel up with everywhere else, but it doesn't really work very well. Like on Rumble, it kind of pairs YouTube when it feels like it. There's a load of like recent motorsport videos of mine on Odyssey, but they don't go back far enough. Even though I told the channel to go back all the way to 2018, it hasn't done that. So I don't know. I always attempt to do a sort of re-linking, I guess. Can't hurt. But yeah, I've made the joke before that I'm, you know, the sort of person that the average Rumble viewer despises because, you know, I'm fully vaccinated. I believe that trans people have a right to exist, or all of that sort of stuff. I believe the Earth is round as well. Yeah. Like, I started a thing where I did, like, what I call YouTube exclusive videos, which is basically it's a video that hasn't been on Twitch, hasn't been anywhere else. But it's like a video that looks like it could have been on Twitch, if that makes sense. I need to restart those again, because they were good fun. Yeah. Well, I like to think that this kind of content for Odyssey in particular, and Rumble for that matter, is like unique enough to get at least a couple of eyes on them. And to a degree, it's worked. But obviously, it's never going to be anywhere near as like popular as YouTube. Like, never. Like, I don't really know what Odyssey is used for primarily, so I don't know anything about the site. Literally, the only thing I've done with regards to Odyssey is upload. I've not seen any videos on Odyssey at all. Obviously, I know about Rumble because obviously it's made infamous by being one of those kind of platforms, I guess. Yeah, I guess Russell Brand is probably the most famous name on Rumble. You know, make of him what you will, but you can't deny his popularity. You know, you'd be a fool to do that. You know, your opinion of Russell Brand aside, you know, his audience on Rumble is massive. And I would imagine a big reason why Rumble didn't want to like demonetize him is because he does make Rumble a lot of money. Yeah, okay. Because Rumble strikes me as being very right-wing with its sort of pro-freedom of speech approach. Would Odyssey be more left-wing than Rumble? Well, probably more left-wing than Rumble, but is Odyssey like left-wing then and Rumble's right-wing? I don't quite know how that works or what the dynamic is. Because like I say, I have seen literally no videos whatsoever on Odyssey. I didn't even know Odyssey even existed until like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I heard a right-wing commentator talking about it. It makes me wonder about whether or not it is maybe a right-wing platform. I don't know. Like, I've no idea. Like, as somebody who's a bit of a liberal lefty, I don't really know. Just realised those watching the VOD can't see Clygro's messages. There is a right-wing creator that used to make tech videos on YouTube that is now an Odyssey. Okay. I'll tell you something, right, that I've noticed. Because I watched a couple of, like, Rocket League videos on Rumble. And a lot of them have the trope of, like, having really sort of big sort of subtitles on the screen of certain words. Like they're trying to be meme-ish and appeal really hard to a younger audience. So I've noticed that most right-wing creators tend to do that, thinking that they're being a bit sort of hip and edgy and, like, dare I say, meme-ish, when actually they're not. Taff, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I don't know what the dynamic is. There's also BitChute. I'm not uploading onto BitChute. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, no way. And here comes the raid. Thank you so much, Taff. Welcome on in, Blades. How are you, mate? Thank you so much, Taff. Hope you had a good stream after I left. Well, of course you did. You always do. Whoops, Daisy. You always do. Got better once I left. Yeah, figures. Well, we are doing marbles on stream, as you can see. Those of you that don't know who I am, I think you all do that's come in. My name is Woody. I'm doing marbles on stream at the moment. I normally do Gems of War, Golf with Your Friends, Rocket League, Fall Guys, Fortnite, all that sort of stuff. All the good stuff. But I'm launching a bit of an assault on marbles at the moment. So there you are. I've not asked how you're doing, Blaze. Are you doing okay? Are you well? Because I thought you were. I've got an itch on my back now. Ah, there we go. Dee 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 dee. You're alive. I actually died about 10 minutes ago. What you're hearing now is an AI robot. I know. It's amazing, isn't it? AI's taking over. Oh, I tell you something I did see on YouTube. That someone's allegedly made an AI version of Lara Croft that plays Tomb Raider. Like AI Lara Croft plays Tomb Raider. And I've been watching it, and it is, in places, it is so funny. Like a self-aware Lara Croft playing Tomb Raider is just the best thing ever. You've honestly given up on grinding marbles, has no free time and can't be bothered. I think I said this to you a few weeks ago, Clygro. My motivation for marbles now is a lot more on the streaming side than on the viewing side. So, those of you from Taff's side, you might have noticed I'm not in Taff's streams as much at the moment. And the reason for that is because my motivation to play marbles as a viewer has simply... It's not gone away, but it's not as great as it once was. So I'm kind of like getting more into the streaming side of it now than I am the viewer side of it. You're back, Reza. Welcome back. Oh, Cliger got the world record on this map, mate. Get yourself in. Let's see the gold name. Ah, Yoshi, how are you, mate? I'll give you a bit of time to get in if you want to. You're doing good. Fantastic. It's been a while, mate. It's been a while. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. We've missed you, Yoshi. We really have. How's deepest, darkest Iceland these days? Cold. Yeah. It's getting that way here now as well. Like, only a few weeks ago we were like in the midst of like some kind of heat wave, and if I just check my weather app now, it's 7 degrees. Like, oof. And it's given rain all through next week. Well, there you go. That's warm here. Yeah, well. I actually prefer it. Like, I am not a summer person at all, and I never have been. Like, I've always preferred the cold weather, and my thinking behind that is you can at least escape cold weather. You can't really escape, like, the heat. Like, because here in the UK, our houses aren't air-conditioned. They're not built for that. Even though we do get quite violent heat waves here. Well, we do more so now than ever before, really. The game is giant. Fine. I couldn't be bothered to cut space on your Linux to install, so put on Windows instead. Yeah. It depends on your internet as well, really. I'm gonna win. I tell you what, that wasn't far off a world record. Please say you did not hear that rather disgusting burp I just did. You're excited for City Skylines 2? Ugh. Oh, you guys are going to love this. I was talking about this yesterday. We've had the release of Forza Motorsport number 8, as it were. And I actually did the stream on it about, what, a week or so ago? Since then, it's had two patch updates in its first week. £40 is way much more for a game than... It's way too much for a game that won't run with more than 20 FPS on your computer and may not run at all. Yeah. That's true, actually. But quite decent. Yeah. It is. Oh, look, because we did a race where Cliger had the world record as last race of the Grand Prix, Cliger's name on the podium is gold. I approve. I really approve of that. We're going to do the Grand Prix... we are going to do another Grand Prix, by the way. And we'll do another Grand Prix of Skyros maps. We might as well. Like, this whole night is just goosey-loosey, really. So, no need to worry about any kind of, like... No need to worry about any kind of, like, you know... flashy lights or anything like that, because we are just going to do Skyro maps. Random. Hopefully it will give us a load that we haven't done already. Yep, that'll do. Exclamation mark play to get yourself in. Ugh. Dee 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 dee. Boom. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm just going to drink normal water for a minute. It's like water and electricity is under the road, and that was really annoying. I have to do the pipes and power cables manually. Oh, you're talking about the City Skylines game. Okay. Like I say, I don't really know much about games like that. The one thing I would say is, I, as a kid, loved the Golden Axe games. So you'd think like I'd love like fantasy-based games and stuff like that. So like maybe like Dark Souls or Skyrim or something like that, but actually it doesn't appeal to me. I played Golden Axe 2 on stream. That was good fun, actually. I might do that again at some point. I get some sort of retro action going on. Because I've got somewhere on my Xbox, I've got like Mega Drive Classics. That I've got the whole thing for like £3. It wasn't very much at all. Playing Vanilla 2 is much more bearable than Vanilla 1. Ah. Yeah, Reza, if you get City Skylines 2, I think you should stream it. Do it. Do it. Dare you. We're gonna get a Riser stream eventually. I just know it. Would City Skylines be popular on Twitch, do you think? I think it would. Hello, mate. Oh, speaking of Tomb Raider, as we were, this is the Tomb Raider map. Oh, let's go and see the dude in the fridge if he's still there. Is it this one or that one? I forget which one it is now. Where's the fridge? Oh, there he is. There he is, there he is, there he is. We'll see him in a minute. There he is. Nice Easter egg from Skyrim. You went by it to want to watch it. Oh, Reza. Live a little. Treat yourself. Get it. Get it and stream it. Most intensive game you play now. Alright. Like I say, my big thing at the minute is Forza, which I have played a bit more of off stream. So I've made progress with it, but like everyone's been reporting like loads of bugs with it and that. I haven't seen any bugs or any problem. I've had no problems with my game whatsoever. So where this is all coming from, I do not know. Oh, come on, app. Load up. Dee dee dee. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. EST's already won. There's Yoshi. Hitting the block, going back. Myself, Clygo and Riser are all together. Yoshi's coming in as well. Who's going to get second place? Let's have a look here. It's going to be Reza, who's just out in front with Clygo right behind me, right behind him, and Yoshi right behind all of us. It's Reza at the moment. Clygo's right there, though. Trying to get past, but it's not going to happen. And Reza takes second, but they're all behind EST, who takes the win. I want to get to 50k, but I'm not going to get it this stream, am I? I want those 15 community coins. Because I can't think of a way to get 15 community coins any other way. They don't give them away for free every single weekend, do they? Yeah, about that. Oh, that's right. I want to see who was actually in the list, as it were. I want to see my list. You can't see this. You don't know what I'm talking about, but I want to see my list. Okay. Oh, Jamira. Wait a minute. Isn't he a mobile streamer? I'm sure he is. Whatever. I get some really weird, like, I get some really weird viewers sometimes, like on my list. I still can't get over that Maca MD profile that was made in allegedly 2007. Another amazing profile picture for Yoshi. There's the SOT. I guess screw your rocks, Scaro. The SOT is coming through. Damn it. Damn it. Ooh. Oh no. Records a minute. I misread it. Your account's from 2016. Yeah, mine's from about the same actually. Although, we learnt, was it last night, that cheapskate Reza-chan over there couldn't even be bothered to make an account for free. She just watched Twitch without an account for like so many years. I'm sorry, Reza. Next map. Mysterious historical adventure. Exclamation mark play, get yourself in. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button on my computer. Because I'm really bad at technology. Discord, Twitter, YouTube. Yeah. Well, my YouTube channel really came about because of Facebook, really. Because I think I've told this story before, but my YouTube channel, the way it started was I was uploading videos on Facebook of like my trips to the racetrack, and it was only really my friends that were seeing it, and because none of my friends and family are into motorsport, I thought, well, why not try and find a wider audience? And then I was umming and ahhing about it for ages, actually, like from all the way back in 2017, 16, that sort of period. What clinched it though was I filmed a video in the paddock, and it's a nothing video. It's just a bunch of Mini Coopers. Oh, start the race would help. It's just a bunch of Mini Coopers. Basically driving to the holding area and parking up, and I'm sort of following them with my camera. But I recorded it in 4K. And I remember writing on my Facebook, oh, this is my first ever video that I've shot in 4K. And somebody in the comments made the point that YouTube will let you upload it fully in 4K so you can watch it in full resolution. So I thought, okay, this is the reason for me to start the YouTube channel, because all of the videos on Facebook kind of got compressed then and now to a much lower resolution. So I decided, in my infinite wisdom, to start the YouTube channel off the back of that. And that's what I did. And like I say, one of the videos I filmed, 93,000 views. That's crazy. My Twitter originally was to follow like F1 and World Endurance Championship teams, so that I can get access to their press releases easier. But because certain people on there that I know post things that have nothing to do with what I originally wanted, I get all sorts on there now. Certain family members retweeting things from flat earth pages. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, and now you've deleted it, Clygro, which in a way I don't blame you for. It's become a bit of a cesspit of, like, craziness. Which, let's face it, under Elon Musk, it was always going to be. Oh, I'll record this. I didn't actually get to see the Smart Problem Race Cars, lasers, aeroplane. It's DuckTales. Hang on. This is going to look a bit weird for a minute, but don't worry, I will put it back. Oh, damn it, I can't do it now. The caption came up before I could do anything. Oh, well. There we go. I was hoping to take a screenshot, but it wouldn't let me. Before I could press the button and sort it all out, the winner's caption came up. It has been the end of the year and deleted it about a month ago. Yeah, I have noticed that you've gone from there. Which is a shame, but you know, I can understand you wanting to do that, to be honest with you. Like, in a way, I don't blame you. Like, I'm almost longing for the day when, you know, we just do like, where I just do like World Endurance Championship and European Le Mans Series stuff with Twitter, only with Twitter. There's a guy I follow on Twitter actually called Graham Wood, and he is brilliant because he basically tweets out like old TV listings from back in the day. I often sort of scroll through there a little bit just for a few minutes just to see what was on TV on this day in a certain year. I always tend to look for the Saturday listings just to see like what Grandstand and World of Sport were showing on this day. Because that side of things like fascinates me. Queen, are you still live? I'm going to be going for another 15 minutes or so at the very most. I'll do one more mini Grand Prix of about 4 races, and that'll be it. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. Where are we? My channel. Oh, you are. Ah, she's watching just some random stuff now on her stream. I really should give her another shout out, shouldn't I? Because there's more different people in now. So yeah. Shout out. I didn't give Taff a shout out, did I? I don't need to, but there you go. Playing Bully Scholarship Edition. What is Bully Scholarship Edition? I feel like I should know that, and I don't. Because I tend not to watch Taff after he's done Jackbox very often. Mainly because, like, that's not my kind of content. So rather than complain about it, I just don't watch it. Which is probably the more grown-up thing to do, to be fair. Oh, that's the end of that video.
Welcome to the Learning Zone through the night on BBC Two.
No, we've already heard Reza doesn't want to learn. She said that. She made that very clear earlier. Right, let's just finish with a bit of LGFG2 and then we'll...
Developing there for the second half.
That's a weather report.
BBC Two would wish you a very good night, and the Learning Zone follows at 2 o'clock.
We've gone through 2 CFAX tapes. I'm actually impressed with us right now. This is CFAX. If you don't know, by the way, those who are wondering, did you win any games tonight? I think you did. I'm pretty sure you have. You must have. You must have. I think you have won at least a couple, Reza, yeah. But yeah, this music is, for those that don't know, those that are wondering, those that are coming from Tough Side, this is CFAX music. Just for tonight, we're not having anything too loud and obnoxious. I might play my chill out playlist tomorrow just to have another Goosey Lucy stream, because I kind of like this sort of not having a plan kind of thing and just sort of coming up with it on the fly. I never win here. Reza, you put that you never win in here, and yet I think we'll find your last win was on this channel. So you do win in here, and you win in here quite a lot. A Facebook post about Danger Mouse. I remember Danger Mouse. Oh, there's a marbles map for Scaro to do. Danger Mouse. I would love to see that. That's something you could do. It was tonight. I'm telling you, I mean, think about it. We did a 16 race Grand Prix where it was just me, you and ESOT. I think you won at least a couple of races in that. You're forgetting this is going to be on YouTube, Reza. So you know you're going to be exposed as not knowing whether you've won or not. Oh. So what you're saying is my commentary and my entertaining nature and my friendly nature in our conversation is not good enough for you, is it? You want to win races, that's all you're here for. Oh, I see how it is. Oh, excuse me. Oh. You wanted Gemron. I actually read that wrong there, Reza, for a second, and I thought it said you wanted a German. And I'm like, well, you already are German, and you've already got a German. Is your boyfriend German? I'm going to assume he is. But no, Gemron. I want a German. Bring me a German right now. It's a cool looking map, actually. That angle just looks so good, makes that map look so dynamic and so good. Abstract, that's what I want. He isn't? What are you playing at, lass? What nationality is he then? Let me guess, he's from Switzerland. If I had to guess. Right, we're going to do another brief Grand Prix of dev maps to finish with. I want to know what nationality you're... Oh, he's from Switzerland. Okay. Dee. We're not doing Castle Siege because that's now turned crap. Oh, I don't like On Thin Ice anymore. No, don't want that one either. No, I don't want that one either. For saying I'm pressing random, I'm being really picky, aren't I? You know what? You did, didn't you? You did. I remember now. Exclamation mark play, get your ball on track. Down. I love this tune. This is a CFAX banger right here. I will admit, it sounds a bit like 70s porn music. I'm not going to deny that, but this riff just freaking slaps, doesn't it? Is it me, or when I'm not trying to make it look good, the camera work, I'm making the camera models look really cool, you know? I do like this map actually, it's a good one. It's up there with my favourite dev maps, I'd say. So for tomorrow's stream, shall we do normal or chill out? Which shall we have? I know Reza will pick chill out. Just have like a slow vibe again. I know you don't mind, Yoshi. Yoshi, are you even aware of my music taste? I think you are, aren't you? Just don't be surprised either way, is all I'll say. Not really. Oh, well. Yeah. I want to do a stream where I play hard house music at some point. And I mean like full on Hoovers and Horns hard house as well. Not like your commercial public domain. Oh yeah, my Coke bottle skills. I'm going to play some CFX music for you. There you go. I'll do a more romantic one. There you go. Oh dear. That joke was based off a Bill Bailey joke when he played the didgeridoo. There's a technique to the didgeridoo. You sort of have to go like you're doing an impression of a horse that's going like. Yeah, it was Jingle Bells. There you go. There you go. You do get out of breath doing that, I'm not going to lie. I've got many talents, it would seem. I don't know what they are yet, but I've got them. Oh, Clygro! Oh, that would have been so amazing, mate. Jesus. I did that on this map as well, except when I flew, I went all the way over here. And I landed right there. And bounced out. But yeah, that's how you break the world record on this map. You get a huge launch. That sort of launch happens like once in a blue moon as well. Right, I know for a fact no one in here gives a damn about energy, but final 3 races. Final 3 races after this one, sorry. I can't count. This is the most relaxed Marbles stream there has ever been on Twitch. I'm certain of it. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I've seen Slick Lithium stream Marbles, and her streams are very chilled, aren't they? Or they used to be. Hey, Slick Lithium Marble streams were so chilled out, she'd actually light up a fucking spliff partway through them. That's how chilled they are. ESOT wins, Rise a second, me third, Yoshi in fourth. Right, we've got 3 more races to go after this one, so if you give a damn about energy, I couldn't care less, quite frankly. Just keep an eye out. See, it made the clicking noise like I pressed the button, but it didn't register. I don't get why that would do that. Frozen. Exclamation mark play. Getting ball on track. Dee dee dee. I think the next tune on this tape is a bit more upbeat. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here, so there you go. A fairly early finish for me, isn't it, really? Normally I'm starting another Grand Prix at this point on those sort of fancy, sort of flashy, laser-based tracks, aren't I? Overall, it's been a pretty good stream tonight, actually. It's been alright. There be Clygro. I have to do a normal gaming stream at some point soon as well. Like I say, I need the YouTube content, dude. I need the YouTube content, my dudes. See, what can I say? There's me. I know for a fact Risa won't turn up to those ones though. She's all about the marbles. Well, nearly 90 wins for the season. For saying that, I'm not really that bothered as a viewer. I'll go into like Almost Yeti's streams every now and again, and I'll go into like I was in Vibble stream for a bit yesterday. I was rolling with Taff as well for today as well. I'll go into his stream tomorrow and publicly thank him for the raid. I appreciate that. I really do. Noah is an absolute legend in my opinion. Always will be. Like, when I saw his follow alert come up, I kind of knew that he'd raid me, but I didn't want to say anything. But I know what's coming next, but I'm prepared. There it be me. Oh, hang on. Oh no, Clagra's there, okay. Wait, who's leading then? I think Yoshi is actually. Hang on. 5. I hate when the leaderboard does that. It's just like all over the place. Yeah, he can be abrupt. I must admit. But that's just him being him, I guess. I don't know. I've never had a problem with him personally. Like, not like major problem, let's say. Yoshi, don't you have a mobile skin equipped? Looks like it has default marble for some reason. Yeah, if you don't like someone's stream, just don't go in there. It's that simple, really. Absolutely fine. Like, if you don't like somebody's stream, just like stay out of there, really. You know, if something's not for you, then it's not for you. It's not. There's no right or wrong answer, really. It's down to personal taste, I guess. You do usually guess glitch. Yeah, I've noticed a few glitches on this game. Like in Queen's stream earlier, she did a race on Eye of the Storm, and the screen was black. There was like you couldn't see the track; it was just a black screen. So there's still a few problems with it here and there. Thankfully, for the most part, some of the issues that I saw from previous season have been fixed. For the most part. But I still don't like... Yeah. We don't need to see where we're going. Play the game blindfold. Where's everybody? Oh, they're up there. Play the game blindfold. Blind marbles. But yeah, it was just literally our names and nothing else. It was really weird. The one thing I'm glad they did do with this game was make Portal Purgatory a bit easier. I'm glad they did that. Next race is the last one, by the way. Dee-dee-dee. There's me in the lead. Oh dear. Well, at least I got to see my trail looking really spectacular before I died a death. Go on, ASOT. There's a community down there. Oh. If you look at the ghost ball, look at the marble the ASOT is using here as a ghost marble. Oh, look at that. That's the Dev 9. We haven't used that for ages as like a sort of main marble. Reset, you died. Right, this is where problems can arise, but not on this occasion. Oh yeah, Yoshi, have you seen... I don't know if Taf's played it or not. Have you seen the new look Taking Flight map? They've changed the look of it. Oh, and we also discovered... We've also discovered that on that map, the... what are they called? The luggage trucks. They move again. Reza. Well, after this, you can for the night. This is going to be the last race of the night. I have no idea, Queen. I think she's just gone. There's Yoshi. So yeah, what they've done, Yoshi, is they've basically made like they put a different background in, essentially. It's not in the sky anymore. It looks like a proper airport now. Well, the first part does. It's like on a floating island, and then they've like I say, they've made the luggage carts move. The UFO's still there. So that's still the same. But they've just like changed up the background a bit. And here comes Yoshi for the final win of the night. Is it going to be a new community? No, it's not quite. It's very close though. Well, close-ish. There you go. Reza second. Me third, EST fourth. Good stuff. Right, let's finish that Grand Prix and then we'll get the heck out of here. Reza was third. EST was second. And who else? Who else? Cool. Right. Right, we are in a minute going to get the heck out of here. That's the wrong thing. There you go. The Mexican sounding music and stuff. I don't think I've got into the top 100 ever with that. Pretty sure I was in the top 100 at one point, but I don't think I am anymore. Good night, Rita. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind still. I might be able to catch up though. We'll see. Right, who is anybody live that I can raid into? Let's see, let's use this to see who's live. I think Queenie, you're still live. Right, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's raid into Queen, shall we? No? All right, I'm at 8. I won't then. Actually, hang on a minute. Is custom doing anything decent? You know what? This is actually a better idea. I think Queen's finishing anyway, so yeah, let's do that instead. I'm going to rate custom fitted. Because he is doing marbles. Let's go. I have reasons, which I'll explain later. Right, so we're going to raid into custom fitted. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with God knows what. Take care, guys. Bye.